Okay, so good morning, everyone. Today presentation examples the use of the fear-based and non-fear-based appeals into Vietnamese advertising campaign Nestle, Milo's Nhà vô địch trong con, and Ovaltine's Chẳng cần vô địch chỉ cần con thích. This analysis will compare the effectiveness, target audience, ethical considerations, and advertising strategies of both campaigns. About the overview of the campaign of Nestle Malos. Malo entered Vietnam market in 1994, and the Nhà vô địch trong con, which is champion within campaign, have been running for multiple years with various iterations. Uh, the campaign is a long-running campaign that leverage themes of competitions and achievement, and it used the multi-channel approach, including television, print, digital, and OOH advertisings. Um, on the other hand, Ovaltine's Chẳng cần vô địch chỉ cần con thích was launched in direct response to Milo, focusing on promoting child acceptance and well-being. This campaign primarily used social media, digital platforms, and billboards to communicate with the message. Um, the target audience of both campaigns are focusing on children in the group age of 6 to 15, particularly middle-class families. About the Milo campaign, it appeals to parents who are driven by the desire for the children's success, while Ovaltine focus on parents who are concerned about the children's happiness and mental health. The psychological profile of these audience highlights our tension between competitions, aspirations, and the desire for balance, child-centric development. As you can see here, the Nestle Milos are the brand which I consider as use the fear and anxiety to advertise to customer, while on the other hand, Ovaltine did not use the fear and anxiety factor to advertise their products. Um, Milo campaigns use fear-based appeals by tapping into parental anxieties about the children performance and success. These strategies plays on the fear of children falling behind their peers and the belief that current success ensure future prosperities. In contrast, Ovaltine campaign avoid fear appeals by promoting a message of acceptance and emotional support. This reassured parents that their children happiness is more important than external achievement. About their success and ethic, uh, Milo campaign have been like commercially successful. It has received international award and maintained strong brand awareness. Ovaltine campaign quickly gained widespread attention, generating tens of thousands of social media interaction within days of launch. And despite different approach, both campaigns effectively resonate with their TA and demonstrating the power of advertising to shape parental attitudes. About the ethic shape, Milo's fears-based strategy raised ethical questions about exploiting parental anxiety to drive product sales. This approach reinforced a competitive culture that can, might be, just might be, negatively impact children's mental health. While Ovaltine campaign, however, aligned with more ethical advertising practice by promoting emotional well-being and challenging harmful society pressure. This one is some controversial topic that I want to add on into the competition between Milo and Ovaltine. The campaign, I just want to be carefree, which in Vietnamese that is mẹ ơi con chỉ muốn vô tư. Um, the mẹ ơi con chỉ muốn vô tư campaign is a case study of unethical advertising in Vietnam. The campaign deliberately mimic Milo brand identity using the signature green color and the familiar voting slogan, while omitting any logos, brand name, or tagline that would clearly identify the advertiser. This approach blur accountabilities and intentionally sow confusion among consumer, target parents' anxiety about the children's success, and leveraging those fears to draw attention. In advertising ethics, one of the core principles is to maintain fair competition and truthfulness. Uh, Due to Crane et al. And Carol Shabana in 2010, the deliberate use of a competitor brand element, even in the absence of logos, to misleading consumer or diminish a rival image is considered denigration or disparagement advertising. And such tactics violate ethical advertising standard by undermining fair competition and exploiting vulnerable emotions. And this campaign reliance on disparaging a competitor rather than promoting its own value reflect a lack of corporate social responsibilities and respect for consumer trust. And these deceptive low blow advertising strategies that fail to uphold transparency and integrity. And in summary, while both campaigns achieve commercial success, Ovaltine focus on emotional well-being and child acceptance represents a more ethical and social responsible approach. Fear-based advertising may generate short-term sales but can harm long-term consumer trust and well-being. Companies should integrate ethical consideration into their advertising strategies, prioritizing the needs of all stakeholders, including vulnerable groups such as children. Thank you for listening.